Have you ever wondered what would happen if the worlds of European football and American soccer collided on the biggest stage? Imagine this. Inter Miami, led by the legendary Lionel Messi, facing off against the Portuguese giants, FC Porto, in the FIFA Club World Cup final. It sounds like a dream match, right? Well, let us break down exactly how this epic showdown could become a reality and what it would look like. First, how did they even get there? For Inter Miami, the path is clear. Win the CONCACAF Champions Cup. They're already in the tournament, and with a squad boasting Messi, Suarez, Busquets, and Alba. They are not just participants, they're favorites. Winning this trophy would punch their ticket to the newly expanded 32-team Club World Cup. On the other side of the Atlantic, FC Porto's journey is through the UEFA Champions League. While they face tough competition every year, Porto has a rich history of upsetting the odds. They are perennial contenders in Portugal and have a knack for deep runs in Europe. If they can channel that Drago spirit and conquer Europe, they'll book their spot. So, the stage is set. The final is Inter Miami versus Porto. This isn't just a game, it's a clash of footballing philosophies. Inter Miami, with its star-studded lineup, embodies the flair and attacking prowess of South American and Spanish football, transplanted to the vibrant city of Miami. Their game is built around possession, intricate passing, and the sheer magic of Messi. They want to control the ball, break down defenses with quick 1-2s, and let their superstars create moments of brilliance. Think of the chemistry between Messi and Alba down the left flank, or the deadly finishing of Luis Suarez in the box. It's a team designed to entertain and to win with style. On the other hand, FC Porto represents the tactical discipline and resilience of European football. Coached by the passionate Sergio Conceição, Porto is a team that is incredibly well-organized, defensively solid, and lethal on the counter. They are known for their intensity, their physical strength, and their ability to press opponents relentlessly. They wouldn't be intimidated by Miami's big names. Instead, they would see it as a challenge. Players like Pepe, even in his 40s, would bring a warrior's mentality, leading a defense that is tough to break down. In midfield, they would be aggressive, trying to disrupt the rhythm of Busquets and cut off the supply to Messi and Suarez. Now let's dive into the key matchups on the pitch, because this is where the game would be won or lost. The most fascinating battle would undoubtedly be Lionel Messi against Porto's defense. Porto would likely assign a dedicated marker, maybe Alan Varela, to follow Messi everywhere, trying to deny him space. But we all know that stopping Messi is a team effort. It would require constant communication and discipline from their entire back. Can Porto's defenders resist the urge to dive in, and instead force Messi into less dangerous areas? Every time Messi gets the ball, the stadium would hold its breath. Then there's the battle in the trenches. Luis Suarez versus Pepe. This is a classic striker versus defender duel, and it would be pure fireworks. Both are masters of their craft, known for their physicality and their clever, sometimes controversial, tactics. Suarez's movement in the box is second to none, and Pepe's ability to read the game is legendary. It would be a psychological and physical war for 90 minutes. Who would get the upper hand? Who would be the first to lose their cool? This matchup alone would be worth the price of admission. Let's not forget the midfield engine room. Sergio Busquets would be the conductor from Miami, dictating the tempo with his calm and composed passing. His opponent would likely be Steven Eustáquio, or another of Porto's tireless midfielders. Porto's strategy would be to press Busquets high up the pitch, preventing him from settling into his rhythm. If they can successfully disrupt him, they can cut off the heart of Miami's possession game. This tactical chess match in the center of the park would be crucial in determining which team controls the flow of the game. Out wide, we'd see another explosive duel. Imagine Porto's Brazilian winger, Galeno. With his blistering pace and dribbling skills, running at Miami's defense, he loved to cut inside and shoot, and he would be a constant threat on the counterattack. Miami's fullbacks, especially Jordi Alba, would have their hands full. But Alba is no slouch himself. His overlapping runs and link-up play with Messi are a massive part of Miami's attack. So, would Galeno pin Alba back, forcing him to defend? Or would Alba push forward, forcing Galeno to track back? This wing battle could stretch the game and create vital space for others. And what about the for Inter Miami? It could be a young talent, like Benjamin Kromowski, or Diego Gomez. These players bring energy and an element of surprise. A driving run from midfield or an unexpected long shot from one of them could be the moment that unlocks Porto's stubborn defense. For Porto, the X factor is often their team spirit and set-piece prowess. They are experts at scoring from corners and free kicks. With a player like Pepe attacking the ball in the air, every set-piece would be a moment of danger for Inter Miami's goal. The never-side attitude that is ingrained in Porto's DNA means they would fight until the very last whistle, regardless of the score. So, how does the game play out? In the first half, you can expect Porto to come out with high intensity, pressing Miami and trying to force an early mistake. They would look to hit Miami on the break. Inter Miami, on the other hand, would try to weather this storm, hold on to possession, and slowly impose their game. They would be patient, waiting for that one perfect pass from Busquets or that one moment of magic from Messi. The first 20 minutes would be a tactical battle, a feeling-out process with high stakes. As the game wears on, fitness and depth would become key. This is where Miami's slightly older squad could be tested. Can Messi, Suarez, and Busquets maintain their level for a full 90 minutes, and potentially extra time, against a physically demanding Porto side? This is where David Beckham and the Miami management's squad-building skills come into play. The substitutions would be critical. Bringing on fresh legs to run at a tiring defense could be the game-changer. Imagine the scenario. It's the 85th minute, and the score is tied 1-1. Porto scored from a corner, and Miami equalized through a brilliant Suarez finish. The tension is unbearable. The fans are on their feet. This is the moment for a hero. The ball finds its way to Lionel Messi, just outside the box. He shimmies past one defender, then another. The world watches. He curls the ball with his left foot towards the far corner. The goalkeeper dives, but is perfectly placed. The net bulges. The stadium erupts. A victory for Inter Miami would be a monumental moment for soccer in the United States. It would legitimize MLS on a global scale like never before. It would be the ultimate fairy tale ending for Messi's career, winning the one major trophy he hasn't won, and doing it with a club he helped build into a global brand. It would be a story told for generations. But what if Porto wins? A victory for them would be a testament to their philosophy. It would prove that a well-drilled, passionate team can overcome a team of superstars. It would be a victory for tactical intelligence, collective effort, and the underdog spirit. It would reinforce Porto's status as one of Europe's elite clubs, a giant killer capable of beating anyone on their day. It would be a massive source of pride for their fans and for Portuguese football. Regardless of the outcome, a match like Inter Miami versus FC Porto in the Club World Cup final would be a gift to football fans everywhere. It's a clash of cultures, styles, and stories. It's the established European powerhouse against the ambitious New World project. It's tactical discipline versus individual brilliance. It's a dream match that, hopefully, we'll one day get to see for real. What do you think? Who would win this epic showdown? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.